The collapse of Football Index has wrought devastation on so many of my constituents in Ceredigion. I've heard stories of people losing deposits for their first homes, savings up for marriages. Indeed, lives have been ruined. And I'd like to associate myself with the comments of my honourable friend from Arran and the way that she completely demolished and outlined the failures of the regulators to prevent this crisis from happening in the first place. And as we know, that the government's independent report showed that the platform was not properly understood by the Gambling Commission, and it did not carry out the effective scrutiny of the product, or indeed respond very quickly to the issues raised. The same could be said of the FCA, and I have to associate myself with the comments of the Honourable Member for Ellesmere Port in saying that we must not allow this narrative, this false narrative, to emerge that this was somehow people who gambled too much money, that they were irresponsible in any way. Far from it. We've heard of insiders warning regulators or trying to blow the whistle on some of the failings back in 2020. But we can also look at the UK Standards, Advertising Standards Authority, who ruled against Football Index on a number of occasions in the years preceding its collapse, including, and I quote, for not making the financial risks of its product clear, and in particular by creating the impression that it was an investment opportunity rather than a betting product. That last ruling was actually made in September 2019, which begs the question as to why these warning signs were not heeded by the other regulators. That no meaningful action arose from the ASA rulings by either the Gambling Commission or the FCA, in my mind, compounds the litany of failures that led to the current situation, a situation that could and should have been avoided. In the time left to me, I know that many of us are supportive, if not all of us, are supportive of compensation for those who have lost out of Football Index. And I'm perhaps anticipating somewhat of the reasons from the government as to why they won't issue financial redress. What I would say is that why not use the sizable funds levied by the Financial Conduct Authority and the Gambling Commission from fines and regulatory settlements to pay back Football Index users. For instance, the Gambling Commission issued £58 million worth of fines between June 2014 and December 2019. And more recently, the Commission issued a £9.4 million fine for online operator 888, and the FCA fined GAM International over £9 million just this last month. Why cannot these funds be allocated to make some contribution, to make some financial redress to those who have lost what is estimated around £90 million? They certainly deserve it, because in my mind it's clear that the regulators who had the duty to protect them failed.